The Kardashian-Jenner dynasty isn't just a family. It's a multi-billion-dollar brand. And like any brand, it needs a future. Enter the next generation: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm West. Penelope, Mason, and Rain DeSick, True Thompson, Dream Kardashian, Stormi and Heir Webster, and Lil Wolf, now legally named Heir, plus the newest arrivals whose names spark headlines the moment they're revealed. These children were born into fame so intense that, for many, the cameras arrived before the birth announcements. Kim Kardashian once joked that her kids don't even know a life without paparazzi. But the reality is more complicated. From the moment North West was born in 2013, public fascination turned her into a miniature fashion icon. Designers like Balmain and Fendi sent toddler-size couture. Her front-row appearances at Paris Fashion Week made global news before she could spell her own name. Kylie Jenner's daughter Stormi has lived a similarly public life. Her first birthday party, a Stormi World theme complete with a life-size inflatable head, became a viral spectacle, racking up millions of views on Instagram and YouTube. Fans called it adorable. Critics called it a marketing event. Each celebration, from lavish balloon installations to custom designer outfits, doubles as brand content. Behind the scenes, the adults have been unusually proactive about securing legal rights to their children's names. Within weeks of birth, many Kardashian baby names are trademarked. North, Saint, and Chicago West all have trademarks filed covering everything from fashion to entertainment. Business insiders say this isn't just about merchandising today. It's about giving the kids control over their identities in the future. Critics counter that it commercializes childhood before the children can consent. Privacy concerns have followed every milestone. Kourtney Kardashian has spoken. Loving the story so far? Go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and it means you'll never miss the next update. And repeatedly about her desire to keep her children off social media, at least until they're older. She's clashed with ex-partner Scott Disick and even with the family's Hulu production schedule, sometimes refusing to film key moments. Yet paparazzi photos of Mason, Penelope, and Rain continue to circulate worldwide. Kim and Kanye West's divorce added another layer of tension. Kanye has publicly objected to North appearing on TikTok, arguing that it exposes her to strangers and online criticism. Kim has defended the account as a creative outlet, saying it's carefully monitored and just for fun. This debate, between a parent who wants privacy and one who embraces carefully curated exposure, mirrors a larger conversation every influencer family faces. Even Kris Jenner, the family matriarch, acknowledges the challenge. In interviews she said that while she manages adult daughters' careers, the grandchildren are off-limits when it comes to formal contracts. Still, the kids appear frequently on the Kardashians' reality show, often as spontaneous cameos. Producers say parents approve every scene, but it's hard to ignore the marketing value of those adorable family moments. Child psychology experts warn that constant visibility can create identity struggles later in life. Being recognized everywhere, they say, can blur the line between personal development and public performance. Some celebrity children, like Michael Jackson's kids or the children of royal families, have spoken as adults about the difficulty of forging a private identity after growing up in the spotlight. Yet the next generation of Kardashians is already shaping culture in surprising ways. North West, now a preteen, has performed on stage with her father, created trending TikToks with her mom, and inspired countless fashion blogs. Stormi Webster's hairstyles and outfits regularly spark copycat trends. Even the youngest kids, barely in kindergarten, have fan accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers. Supporters argue that this visibility comes with unprecedented opportunities. The children have access to elite education, world travel, and a network of mentors that most can only dream of. Trademarks filed today could one day empower them to launch their own brands without legal hurdles. For a family that has turned personal narrative into global business, preparing the next generation might be seen as a pragmatic, if controversial, act of love. Still, the question remains, who chooses fame when the subject can't yet choose for themselves? As technology evolves, these kids' digital footprints will outlast childhood. Every birthday party, every candid street photo, every episode of the Kardashians becomes permanent content. Even if they later reject the spotlight, erasing that history will be nearly impossible. The Kardashian Jenner clan insists they're mindful of boundaries. Kim has said she tries to ask her kids for consent before posting photos. Kylie has at times stepped back from showing Stormi's face. But boundaries blur when a family gathering doubles as a Hulu storyline and a marketing moment for Skims or Kylie Cosmetics. The story of these children is still unfolding. They could embrace the empire, running billion-dollar companies before they can drive. They could rebel, choosing quiet careers far from cameras. Either way, their childhoods have already been shaped by a level of visibility few humans have ever experienced. Next on Under the Gloss, we move from the future heirs to the power broker behind it all, Kris Jenner. How did one woman transform a reality TV concept into a multi-billion-dollar dynasty? We'll break down the momager, blueprint, the deals, the discipline, and the relentless drive that built a global empire. Loving the story so far? Go ahead and subscribe, it's free, and it means you'll never miss the next update.